being weird is fucking cool. Because when you're weird and you do some weird shit, such as making videos on the internet, there's two type of people. There's the type of people that will make fun of you because they're scared to do it. And there's the other type of people that will be like, you're some insane motherfucker because they're scared to do it too. But they see you in a way that you're almost better than them just because you can do it. And that's an example, but there's a shit ton of example. Like a lot of people are scared to be very, to talk about their interest because they're scared of being seen as a nerd. And I think being a nerd, being weird and almost obsessive with something is some fucking cool shit that we're losing day to day. Because more and more people, they don't have that much like interest that they know everything about. I think it used to be like a more common thing to really be a nerd on one thing because you're very interested in and you just start to learn everything about it. And for me that's not a bad thing. You can learn as much things as you want because people that are interesting, they're the most nerdiest people. And I love to talk with nerds. I love talk with people that are obsessed with something. And that's why being weird and obsessive, having a goal, pursuing something is for me really important because those type of people are the people that are the most interesting and have the most thing to say in a conversation. And even if it's just yapping about your interests, you can really make it interesting. When you know something so deeply that almost every question you will find an answer, you will find a way to respond. For me, that is a strength, right? That is something that is really strong to have in your life because whatever you're doing, right, you will have something to talk about. And most people nowadays, they're just boring. They don't have any interest, they're just scrolling on social media all day. And yeah, maybe they have a lot of small interests that, they know some things about, but it's mainly like common knowledge, right? They just learn it on the internet. Like everybody wants to travel, and me too, I love traveling. But most people, they just know about like the common destination. They don't even know that some countries exist, but I think they're great to go as a tourist, right? And some people, they know everything about like some culture, some country, and that's very interesting. I love to talk with people that have so much knowledge that you can't stop listening to them. And it's just about being curious. Because I think if you're not interested in something, yeah, doesn't really matter. But when someone that is really interested in something talk to you about it, and I got that with like my philosophy teacher and my history teacher, they were really keen of what they were doing, right? So when they talked about history or philosophy, that's not something I'm passionate about, and that's usually something I was struggling to get into. But when those two guys started talking, I was listening like a damn dog because it was really interesting, and the way they were talking about it, you can saw it in their eyes that they really liked what they were doing. And I think that's the main difference because if you have a lot of knowledge about something but you're not passionate about it when you talk about it, right? That's not gonna be as interesting as something that you don't even have a lot of knowledge but you're like very passionate about, and you're really into learning everything that you can in that specific topic, right? For me, it's like the best strength ever. And I don't care being seen as weird because I make videos or because I'm interested in a lot of things or because, I do some dumb shit that people are kind of scared to do. I don't care about that, man. For me, it's like an achievement, right? It's the best thing I could do because if some people start to hate me, that means I'm doing something. Because if you don't do something, people won't hate you because they won't be seeing you, right? But as soon as you try doing something, you will have people that will come to you and be haters. And that's how it works, right? That's how everything works. When you start doing some shit, of course, people are gonna come to you and be like, I don't like what you're doing. Or most of the time, you will be even more like violent at that. And people that you know in real life, they won't even say that to you. Like most of them, they will just talk behind your back. But you don't care about those people. Because anyway, they wouldn't have give you anything to grow as a person in your life. Those people are like negative influences. And for me, you need to surround yourself with people that are passionate. Doesn't really matter in what they're into, because people that are passionate, people that are obsessed with something, these are the people that go further in life, the furthest, because they're working very hard every day. They have a passion, they have something to, to follow, you know. They're not just like living, existing, they're really pursuing something. And for me, that matters most than anything in the world. And when you talk to those people, you really feel it. And that's what I love. That's what I enjoy about those guys, right? Is that they're passionate. And you just see it. The way they speak, the way they hold themselves, right? It's different than just normal people. So yeah, don't be scared to be weird, guys, because if you're weird, that means you're at least doing something right. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys in another video.